Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So with the Heartland Season 14 season finale this week on CBC and CBC Gem, we have been given some new information regarding what we will see in this finale and kind of who the main characters are going to be as we wrap up this season of Heartland. And I'm going to be reading from my phone actually this new information, so sorry if this video I'm a little bit speaking differently. For some reason I find it very difficult to read while filming. Whenever I try, it just ends horribly and I don't end up posting the video, so sorry if there's any weird pauses as I'm reading. It's just hard for my brain to process reading while also being aware that I'm filming a video. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. Anyway, but with this new information and with season 14 of Heartland, you know, wrapping up and this being the final episode of season 14, I wanted to make this video and kind of give my opinion on, first of all, my reaction to this information, and also how I think that this episode and this episode in general is going to kind of lead into season 15, and how some of these storylines that are explored in the season finale are going to lead into season 15. But without dragging this intro on any longer, by the way, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to read this information regarding the season finale, or season 14 finale, I should say, of Heartland. So it says, while Amy works with a challenging horse to help a friend of Clint's, she also revives a dream to build the jumping course that she and Spartan practiced on so many years ago. Meanwhile, Lou learns that Peter won't attend her upcoming wedding, and surprised by her emotional reaction, she is forced to face a realization about their relationship. Now, I have a lot of opinions, obviously, when it comes to this episode summary or synopsis or plot idea, I don't know, whatever you want to consider it. The first thing I'm going to say is that I am happy that in the season finale we get to see Amy working with horses again. I don't necessarily know how I feel about it being a friend of Clint's. I'm not sure if that's going to somehow play into season 15, but I wouldn't be mad at that. I just think it's a little odd that it's a friend of Clint's, but I'm not going to spend too much time on that because it is a minor detail. But I'm wondering if whoever she's working on, or working with I should say, in the season 14 finale, if that is somehow going to lead into season 15 and the events of season 15 should Heartland be renewed for season 15. If it's not, I'm going to make 20,000 videos about it, and 10,000 of those videos are just going to be me crying because, you know, I'm out of a job because Heartland's over. And then, there has to be a season 15, okay? There just has to be. So I am very interested to see who this friend is. I'm wondering if it's that same guy that came to the horse clinic a couple of episodes ago. And if it is, I'm wondering what kind of relationship he'll have with Amy and what Amy does to help him and the kids that he works with. And that's basically all my opinion on that. I'm very happy that Amy's working with horses again, but I find it a bit odd that she's working closely with one of Clint's friends. I don't know, I find that a bit weird. And then what's the next part of it say? It says she revives a dream to work on the jumping course. Wait, what does it actually say? She also revives a dream to rebuild the jumping course that she and Spartan practiced on so many years ago. Now, Ty and Amy fans, I bet you're gonna cry because this is the jumping course that Ty built for Amy back in season 1. I have very mixed emotions on and mixed opinions and feelings. By that I mean it changes week to week, but I don't know how I feel necessarily about them having Ty still be kind of present in the story. I mean, I get that this season was dealing with Amy's grief, but is it necessary in the season finale for her to rebuild Ty's jumping course? I mean, it's cool and it's going to be fun to see the jumping course again. I just don't know if that's really moving on, and if Amy hasn't moved on by the season finale, is season 15 still going to be about grieving Ty? because I thought that was what season 14 was going to be about. Regardless, I don't really care. I'm not the kind of person that like pays attention to very small details like that. And overall, I just appreciate the episodes for what they are and the story that is being told. But is it necessary? I don't think so. But I'm sure it'll be very well portrayed, and I'm very excited to see what Amy does with this jumping course, if she does anything. Maybe it's just rebuilt in Ty's honor. I have no idea. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about in this video is Lou and Mitch and Peter. Now, I have said in the past, and in every video I've talked about about season 14, I have said that I do not think Lou and Mitch are going to get married. And I'm sorry if you want them to get married, but I don't. I don't like Lou and Mitch together. I don't think Mitch is right for Lou. I don't think Mitch understands Lou, and I don't think Mitch is the best suited for Lou. I never have. I like Mitch's character sometimes, but in a relationship with Lou, not at all. Now that's nothing against Kevin McCary, who plays Mitch. He is a phenomenal actor. I've only liked his character maybe in like 2 episodes that he's appeared in. So for him to be in a relationship with my favorite character on the show, I'm like, no. Peter, on the other hand, is one of my top 5 favorite characters. So I'm like, yes, okay, they need to end up in a relationship. And they need to get back together, and they need to be happy, and they need to live happily ever after. Okay, is that too much to ask? I don't know. Heartland writers, is it? I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I guess the season 14 finale will tell us if it's too much to ask or not. But this basically, my opinion of reading this and my interpretation of it is that Lou is shocked when she finds out that Peter is not coming to her wedding. Why is Peter not coming to her wedding? Because Peter still has feelings for her, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Nobody can convince me otherwise. Peter still has feelings for Lou. It is obvious, in my opinion. So, Lou finds out that Peter is not coming to her wedding. She's upset by it and shocked. Why? Because maybe she still has some unresolved feelings for Peter. And then it also says she is surprised by her emotional reaction. Her emotional reaction. Meaning she was not expecting herself to react the way she did to Peter not coming to her wedding in where she was marrying Mitch and not Peter. I just made that way more complicated than it needed to be. But Lou is surprised by her emotional reaction when she finds out Peter is not coming to her wedding, because she thought she was over Peter, but she's not. And just the fact that she's having an emotional reaction tells me that she still has feelings for Peter that she's tried to push down, but then when she finds out he's not coming to her wedding, she's surprised by the emotional reaction that causes. And then it says she is forced to make a realization about their relationship. Now, their relationship, does that mean Mitch and Lou or Peter and Lou? I think it's both. Let me explain. So, she is forced to make a realization about their relationship, meaning that she's forced to come to the realization that maybe she doesn't want to marry Mitch. Maybe she doesn't see a future with him the way she thought she once did. And then about Peter and Lou, maybe she's forced to come to the realization and be honest with herself and us, the audience, please, that she still has feelings for Peter, and she still, maybe I don't want to say loves him, but maybe she does love him. I don't know. And that is just my opinion. I also think that the whole idea and storyline of Mitch wanting kids but Lou not wanting kids that happened in the last episode, I think that that's going to come up again, and then she's going to realize I have kids with Peter, I still have feelings for Peter, why am I getting married to someone else if I still have feelings for my ex-husband? That is just my thoughts and my interpretation of this new information and this episode. So, in my opinion, the main characters in this episode are going to be Lou, Amy, Ty in some kind of weird way, and probably Jack and Tim as well. One thing I will say is that if Rick is not in the season finale, I'm going to cry, okay? He needs to be in the season finale for me to be happy. Okay, you want to know what'll make me happy? If Peter and Lou get back together and Rick is there to help Lou through her uncertainty. Okay, that would be great because Rick is kind of like Lou's best friend. At least that's what I see him as. So if he's there to help her through this relationship issues and problems, then I will be happy with that. And I'm wondering if then Lou and Peter's getting back together, that storyline will kind of lead into season 15, and then that is what we'll explore in the next season. Kind of like how in this season Amy relied on Lou, how about in the next season Lou relies on Amy. That would be great in my opinion. But that is all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.